Today marks a significant historical milestone, as the English successfully established their first permanent colony in North America. After a perilous transatlantic voyage and the arduous task of settling on the banks of the James River, the Jamestown settlement stands as a testament to the ambition and resilience of the early English adventurers. The establishment of this colony, spearheaded by the Virginia Company of London, signals England's serious intent to gain a foothold in the New World, following in the footsteps of other European powers like Spain and France. The three ships, the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery, carrying approximately 104 men and boys, arrived after a journey fraught with challenges, including disease and turbulent seas. Upon reaching the shores of what they would name Jamestown, in honor of King James I, the settlers faced an unfamiliar and often harsh environment. The initial days were marked by the urgent need to construct shelter, secure food supplies, and establish defenses against potential threats. Captain John Smith, a key figure in the early survival of the colony, played a crucial role in leadership and exploration. The motivations behind this colonial endeavor were multifaceted. Economic aspirations, driven by the promise of valuable resources such as gold, silver, and timber, were a primary driving force for the Virginia Company investors. Furthermore, the desire to expand English influence and compete with rival European nations fueled the Crown's support for such ventures. The New World was seen as a land of opportunity, capable of providing wealth and bolstering England's global standing. However, the early years of the Jamestown colony were far from idyllic. The settlers faced immense hardships, including disease, famine, and conflict with the indigenous Powhatan Confederacy. The swampy terrain of the initial settlement proved to be a breeding ground for malaria and other illnesses, leading to a high mortality rate among the early colonists. Securing a stable food supply also proved to be a constant struggle, as the settlers were ill-prepared for the demands of agriculture in this new environment. The relationship with the Powhatan people, the native inhabitants of the region, fluctuated between periods of trade and cooperation and episodes of intense conflict. Understanding and navigating these complex interactions was crucial for the survival of the fledgling colony. Figures like Pocahontas, the daughter of Chief Powhatan, played a significant, albeit often romanticized, role in the interactions between the two cultures. Despite the numerous challenges, the perseverance of the early settlers and the continued support from England allowed the Jamestown colony to endure. The introduction of tobacco cultivation in the following years would prove to be a turning point, providing a valuable cash crop that would fuel the colony's economic growth and attract more settlers. The successful establishment of Jamestown laid the foundation for future English colonization in North America. It marked the beginning of a significant chapter in history, one that would eventually lead to the formation of the United States of America. The lessons learned at Jamestown, the importance of strong leadership, sustainable resource management, and peaceful coexistence with indigenous populations, would continue to shape the trajectory of English colonial endeavors in the centuries to come. Today, as we reflect on this pivotal date, the legacy of Jamestown serves as a reminder of the complex interplay of ambition, hardship, and cultural exchange that defined the early years of English presence in the New World. The site of the original Jamestown settlement stands as a historical landmark, offering insights into the lives and struggles of those who dared to build a new future on unfamiliar shores.